Rian Treanor, Obstacle Scattering EP, let's do it. Hey guys, what's going on? John here from What's Spinning here tonight to chat about this new Rian Treanor EP. He's a UK-based music producer, and for the last couple of years, he's been putting his unique spin on UK bass and Deconstructed club. Now, I thought his Rational Tangle debut EP was okay, it certainly was bright and colorful, but I also felt like there were so many of his contemporaries that were doing what he was doing so much better. His Pattern Damage EP that followed it up, though, I thought was much more interesting. It was much more jagged and experimental, maybe even a little too experimental at times, but at least it wasn't that middle of the road. I feel a lot of the same ways about his Contraposition EP too, but honestly, while I've, enjoyed some of his EPs, his full-length albums have left me hungry for more. His 2019 debut, Ataxia, was alright. Some of the beats and grooves here were just fine, but it was some of the more experimental and obtuse moments here that just rubbed me the wrong way. It wasn't for me. And 2020's File Under UK Metaplasm was also very average. It was really textured in some parts, and that excited me. But for me, a lot of the time, it was just maybe a little too heady. Now, here we are, less than a year later, Ryan's actually putting out another EP. And you know what? I'll be honest, it's actually one of my favorite projects of his. I'm actually really digging Obstacle 1 as an intro. It's very glitchy, it's very otherworldly, much like some of the better work out of the book of Igloo Ghost. But it's also got some really catchy elements to it at all, and never once does it come off too heady or too experimental. It's got a really great caffeinated groove, too. Here, I certainly get the hype. Obstacle 2 is a little bit more wonky, but also a lot more upbeat. Ironically, though, I don't think it's anything as heady or annoying as anything on some of his full-length albums. But for me, I think this is pretty exciting and really enjoyable. It's both very noisy and wild-eyed, but it's also very current sounding. It just sounds like it's right on time. It just sounds like it belongs in this current wave of experimental pop music, especially in the UK. And Obstacle 3 is quirkier and bubblier and more colorful than anything else on this EP. A real nice surprise. Dare I say, this track is a blast. It's also very hypnotic and mesmerizing. The kind of track that I wish I heard a little bit more of. But just when I thought I was going to completely enjoy this EP, Obstacle 4 is everything I haven't enjoyed about Ryan's music. It just sort of busts in and sounds like absolute garbage. It's moments like this that hold me back and make me not really excited to hear another album from him, honestly. It's needlessly heady and just noisy, and I just know so many of his contemporaries are doing this, but so much more classy. So overall, I think this is actually one of Ryan's stronger EPs. These short bursts EPs continue to be a real strong spot for him. It's colorful, it's quirky, it's fun, it's right on time as well. It's very current sounding. I mean, I think that his downfall continues to be some of the more heady and experimental tracks. They just don't cut it for me, sorry. But still, this is a very fun, quirky, colorful little Deconstructed club EP. I'm feeling a light 7 on this thing, but let me know what you guys think down below. If you liked the video, be sure to give us a like, give us a subscribe, and let me know down below what you would like for me to chat about in the future. And until next time, have a great day, guys.